Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We are at the halfway point of the week. We have made it halfway. We are still intentional. We are still purposefully driven. And we are still accomplishing the things that we have set out to accomplish on this week, this month, this day. And we thank God for that. We thank Him for life, health, and strength. We thank Him for a moment that we can just reflect on the things that have transpired thus far. We thank Him that we're in our right mind and that we're healthy. We thank Him that He is still being amazing in our lives. We stand in awe of Him. We stand with the heart of gratefulness on this morning. I am excited, overjoyed, full of emotion, appreciative, but most importantly, I am just in awe of the miracle that God has performed in my life. It's graduation day, and my oldest son is graduating from Kennesaw State University, and I cannot be a more happier mom in this moment. When I look at all that has transpired in the life of my firstborn son, the things that we've had to endure together, he's definitely had his work cut out for him since day one. Guys, y'all gotta understand, since day one, the enemy has tried everything, and because of who God is, He has continued to stand up big and strong in the life of my son. And I just thank God on this morning. I thank Him for being a keeper. I thank Him for being everything that we've asked Him to be on this morning. And my moment of devotion on this morning is not coming from the book of Psalms, but it's coming, matter of fact, I don't even know where it's coming from, but this is what I woke up with on my heart. And then I just began to go into worship because of all that's about to transpire on today. Do not become weary in well-doing. Don't quit. Don't throw in the towel. Don't stop praying. Don't stop pushing. Don't stop holding accountable. Don't stop setting standards. Don't stop beating the odds. Don't stop stepping out of your box. Don't stop challenging yourself. Don't become weary in well-doing, because the due season is coming. Whether you are a parent, whether you are a student, whether you are a child, whether you are a teacher, whether you are an administrator, whether you are a pastor, whether you are a grandparent, whatever you, man or woman, boy or girl, don't become weary in well-doing, because your due season is coming. And due seasons will keep on coming as long as every day you get up, you thank God, and you keep putting one foot in front of the other. There is nothing like finally seeing and being able to walk into that light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, I have 3 children. Yes, they're all in school, and they have not, I have a sophomore in college, and then I have a soon-to-be senior in high school. And I keep encouraging, keep pushing, don't stop. Don't let one roadblock, don't let one obstacle stop you from what you know you're supposed to do. What is assigned to your name? What is the goals and the dreams that you have for yourself? Don't stop. Don't become weary in well-doing. Your well-doing is anything that God told you that you can have. Anything that God says is yours for the asking. Anything that God said, because you are my child, you can have. Don't become weary in well-doing. Don't get frustrated. Don't throw in the towel. Even if you have to start over again, even if you have to stop, even if you have to take a break, even if you have to go back to the drawing board and redo some things, don't stop. Keep pushing, putting one foot in front of the other. Keep setting goals. Keep reaching for the prize that is ahead of you. Don't look back. Don't regret anything. That's just my encouragement on this morning. Stay the course. There is a reward, and that reward, once you get to it, you will see it and you will understand that it was worth every blood, sweat, and tears. It was worth every late night. It was worth every prayer. It was worth every fast. It was worth every saying on your face and asking God to intervene. It was worth it because now you have reaped the reward. Your due season, when you get to it, will mean so much more because you didn't stop. You didn't throw in the towel. You didn't forget that God is with you. You didn't forget that He continues to look out for you. Open doors, favor. It keeps finding you. Why? Because you keep reaching towards the prize. That's my encouragement to each and every person as we are embarking on graduation season, and so many of our young adults are accomplishing goals that they have set for themselves, whether it's pre-K, middle school, grade school, middle school, high school, college, whether they're getting their master's or their doctorate, whatever it is, whether you've got a promotion on your job, don't become weary in well doing. Whether it is beating the odds that many people said that you could never do, don't stop. Don't quit. Don't throw in the towel. Don't forget that because you are a child of the Most High, because you are a child of the King, and He looks out for you, that you can do it. You can do all things through Christ if you keep Him first, if you acknowledge Him, if you seek His face in those moments that you don't understand, or that you become weak, or that you're hearing so much and you don't know which way to turn, whether it's to the left or to the right. Look to Him. Look to God. He always will have the answer that you need. It may not be what you want in that moment, but it will definitely be what you need. Congratulations to every graduate. Congratulations to every student, every teacher, every administrator that did not become weary in well-doing. And as we advocate for children all over this land and country, I cannot stress enough to adults, to parents, to guardians, to grandparents. It takes a village to get our children to where they need to be. Don't stop praying. Don't stop pushing. Don't stop holding them accountable. Don't forget that they don't need friends. They need a support system. That guess what? I get it. This is the way that you feel. I get it that you're frustrated. But because of what I know is on the inside of you, I know that you can do it. I know that God will see you through it. To every child that's looking like this is not for me, or I don't know which way to go, or I'm still trying to figure out life, guess what? Don't become weary in well-doing. In all things, you consult God. You keep Him first and foremost and the head of your life, and watch how He begins to come through for you. And those accomplishments will mean so much. And you'll be able to tell stories. You'll be able to be an example. You will be able to tell your children's children of what it takes to make it through to the end, of what it makes to accomplish the goals and the dreams that you have set for yourself. There's nothing like making it to the finish line and knowing that you did it, and knowing that even in those hard times, guess what? I still did not quit. I refused to stop running the race. I may have had to slow down. I may have had to skip. I may have even had to crawl, but I did not stop. To everybody that is listening on this morning, wherever you may be, encourage someone not to become weary in well-doing. Parents, to you the most. Hats off to you that you don't stop setting standards, that you don't stop pushing your children for greater, because you want to see them do better. You want to see them do good. You want to see them be able to take care of themselves and have families of their own and be entrepreneurs and business owners and working and doing the things that will allow them to enjoy life, that they can live in the abundance that God says that we have only when we do not become weary in well doing. On this morning, I'm just so grateful. Thank you to every person that has contributed to being pivotal in the life of my son on this morning. I can't even begin to name the names. I can't even begin to single out anybody, but you know who you are. From a single mom to getting remarried to moving to a new state and just always having favor. And I thank God that my children are reaping the benefits that God says that are attached to my name. And when the oil flows, it's flowing down on them. I thank God on this morning. I thank him that he has never failed me yet. And I refuse to become weary in well doing until all three of mine get their paper. Guess what? I will not become weary in well doing. I'll continue to push. I'll continue to hold them accountable, even to all of those that are near and dear to my heart. I won't stop pushing. I won't become weary in well doing. I won't let you stop because of what God says that you can have. That's my encouragement on this morning. That's my moment of devotion, that I'm just in a moment of giving God praise, honor, and glory. Where the enemy said that death was to be his portion, he is now at the age of 24 walking across the stage, receiving his bachelor's degree at Kennesaw State University. And I am so elated. I am just so blessed and honored to be able to experience this moment. And I thank God on this morning. Remind somebody that as long as they keep putting one foot in front of the other, the prize is theirs for the asking. And that if they just not quit, they can do it. With everything that's in them, they can do it. They can do all things through Christ that strengthens them. That's my devotion on this morning. For you that are listening for the very first time, please make sure that you like, share, comment. Share this with somebody. Share this with a student, a child that may be frustrated even in the process. Share this with a parent that has lost hope and may be feeling like, guess what? I don't think I can do this anymore. Share this with someone that needs that encouragement, that we see what you're doing and nothing that you're doing is in vain, that we appreciate what you're doing, that the law system is not having to raise our children, or they're not behind bars, or they're not menaces in this world, but they are productive individuals, and they're going to keep going, and they're going to keep growing, and they're going to keep living, because God says that as long as they keep him at the forefront, with long life shall he satisfy them. You all have a blessed, wonderful Wednesday. Know that I love you with the joy of Jesus. It's your girl Chantel. This is Devotion and Coffee on this morning, that we are getting ready to celebrate and kick off graduation season in this household. Everybody have a wonderful day. Know that I love you. In Jesus' name, bye.